Imagine for a moment that you're walking down a busy city street. The ground trembles beneath your feet. You look up, and there, towering above the skyscrapers, is the scaled neck of a bronchiosaurus. In the park nearby, a pack of velociraptors play amongst the trees. And in the distance, the unmistakable roar of a T-Rex echoes through the urban jungle. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie. This is Earth 66 million years after the day that changed everything. Welcome to All Sci-Fi What If, the show that takes you on a journey through the realms of scientific possibility. Today, we're exploring a world where the cosmic dice roll differently. A world where that fateful asteroid missed Earth by a hair, and the age of dinosaurs never ended. Today, we're asking the question, what if dinosaurs never went extinct? Before we dive into this alternate Earth, let's set the stage with what actually happened in our timeline. Picture this, it's 66 million years ago. The Earth is warm, lush, and dominated by dinosaurs. They've been the undisputed rulers of the planet for over 160 million years. Then, in a cosmic instant, changes everything. An asteroid, roughly the size of Mount Everest, slams into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact releases energy equivalent to 10 billion Hiroshima bombs, triggered global wildfires, worldwide earthquakes, and colossal tsunamis. But the real killer is what comes next. Dust and aerosols fill the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and plunging the Earth into a prolonged winter. In the aftermath, about 75% of plant and animal species on Earth, including all non-avian dinosaurs, go extinct. This event, known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, paves the way for the rise of mammals and eventually humans. But what if the asteroid had missed? What if it had passed harmlessly by Earth, perhaps altering its course due to gravitational interaction with another celestial body, or simply because its original trajectory was slightly different? In our alternative Earth, the Cretaceous period continues uninterrupted. The dinosaurs, unaware of their brush with extinction, carry on evolving and adapting. But here's where things get interesting, and where we need to put on our speculative hats. Evolution doesn't stand still. Over millions of years, dinosaurs would continue to change and diversify. The Earth itself would be transforming too. The continents would drift, climates would shift, and new ecological niches would open up. So, what might dinosaurs look like after another 66 million years of evolution? Let's start with the big guys, the sauropods. These long-necked giants, like Brontosaurus and Dilophosaurus, might have evolved to be even larger in some lineages, pushing the limits of biology on land. But they might have also given rise to smaller, more agile descendants adapted to changing environments. Theropods, the group that includes the famous T-Rex and velociraptors, might have become even more diverse. Some paleontologists suggest that given enough time, theropods might have evolved to become more intelligent. After all, they already showed signs of complex social behavior and problem-solving skills. Now, here's a mind-bending thought. Could dinosaurs have evolved intelligence comparable to humans? It's not as far-fetched as it might sound. Convergent evolution, where similar traits evolve independently in different species, is common in nature. We see tool use in birds and primates, complex social structures in elephants and dolphins, and problem-solving abilities in octopus and pigs. In our alternative Earth, perhaps a lineage of theropods evolved to fill the niche that primates occupy in our timeline. Imagine a dinosaur with the intelligence of a chimpanzee, using tools, living in complex social groups, maybe even developing rudimentary language. But intelligence isn't the only path evolution could have taken. Some dinosaurs might have adapted to new environments in surprising ways. Could we see aquatic dinosaurs returning to the seas like the ancestors of whales did in our timeline? Or how about flying dinosaurs evolving into even more diverse forms, filling niches we see occupied by bats and flying foxes today? Now, let's consider the implications for the rest of Earth's ecosystems. In our timeline, the extinction of the dinosaurs allowed mammals to diversify and evolve into a wide variety of forms. But in a world where dinosaurs never went extinct, mammals might have remained small, nocturnal creatures, forever living in the shadows of their reptilian overlords. Plants, too, would have evolved differently. The rise of flowering plants was closely tied to the evolution of insects and birds in our timeline. In a dinosaur-dominated world, how might plant life have adapted? Would we see different strategies for seed dispersal, pollination, or defense against large herbivores? But perhaps the most intriguing question is this: in the alternative Earth, would a species like humans ever evolve? The emergence of humans required a very specific set of circumstances: the development of grasslands, climate change that favored adaptable social primates, and the availability of ecological niches that allowed for the evolution of bipedalism and tool use. In a world ruled by dinosaurs, would these conditions ever arise? Even if they did, would a human-like species be able to compete with a 66 million years of highly evolved dinosaurs? Or would intelligence and tool use evolve in dinosaur lineage instead, leading to a sentient species so alien to us that we could barely imagine it? As we ponder these questions, we're reminded of the delicate balance of factors that led to our own existence. The history of life on Earth is a story of contingency, of chance events, and unpredictable outcomes. The dinosaurs' extinction was one such event, a cosmic roll of dice that reshaped the fate of our planet. In exploring this alternate Earth, we gain a new appreciation for the complexity and wonders of evolution. We're reminded that life in all of its forms is resilient, adaptable, and endlessly creative. But our journey doesn't end here. As we conclude this episode, I want to turn the speculation over to you, our brilliant and imaginative audience. Here are some questions to ponder. If dinosaurs had never gone extinct, what kind of technological civilization might have evolved? Would we see cities built to accommodate creatures of vastly different sizes? How might the continued existence of dinosaurs have affected Earth's climate and ecosystems over millions of years? If a human-like species did not evolve alongside dinosaurs, how might our mythology and religions be different? Instead of dragons, would our legends tell of small furry creatures? What kind of pets or domesticated animals might exist in a world still dominated by dinosaurs? How would the existence of large predatory dinosaurs have affected the development of agriculture and settled societies? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your ideas might just inspire my next episode. As we close this chapter of All Sci-Fi What If, remember that the story of life on Earth, whether it's in our timeline or in this imaginary one, is a testament to the power of adaptation and the role of chance, and the endless possibility that emerges when life is given time to evolve. In exploring these thought experiments, we gain a new perspective on our own world and our place in it. We're reminded that the present is not inevitable, that the future is not predetermined, and that the universe is filled with countless possibilities waiting to be explored. This has been All Sci-Fi What If. Until next time, keep questioning, keep imagining, and keep exploring the endless what-ifs of our incredible universe.